showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick it away to get this game going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Freeman. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. First down and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Important second down play coming up.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And now from the pistol formation. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A play action, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made
this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Play action here on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to throw again. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. To the air. It's Freeman. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now it's 3rd down for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Inside the 40.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
after the single back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
QB bootlegs here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. I'm really waiting.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Freeman. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's it fly to the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Davis. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete, where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Toss play, running right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And they get to completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The receiver grabs it. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Muscles past the defender. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time it's complete.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back. It's Freeman. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. And after the point after, it's a 35-17 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That's caught. It's Booker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. To the air, it's Freeman. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They call it a counter run here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Bootleg looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there's a flag on the field, so let's check this out. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Back to pass. It's Freeman. He finds his man.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. And he's hit just before the throw. He's got it with room to run. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Willis. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. George has moved into the red zone. They'll run the option. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
On the field goal.
It's a fake. They got the tight end open. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points.
How about this play design? And I love the aggressive approach, but just sometimes it's tough to execute well enough to get the first down, or the defense is ready for it. I think there's a little bit both here.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
To throw, it's Willis. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Freeman. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Another first down for the offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Black 24. Black 24.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Scanning the field, it's Willis. The pass rush closing in. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now, following